Thank you, President Sasek. Excellent job as always. Thank you for everybody being here today. What a great turnout. And especially to the 8 candidates that we're going to get to hear from today for Lincoln City Council, which is, I just want to say from a personal standpoint, and I believe on behalf of all of us as realtors here at Lincoln Association, thank you very much for your service and your willingness to serve, willingness to get out there in this arena. We really appreciate it, and thank you for being here today. And we hope you'll still say that after we're done grilling you with questions afterwards here. But seriously, thank you. How we're going to do the program this afternoon is we're going to go around by district. We'll start up in Northeast District 1. And we will hear from, as we go around to District 2, 3, and 4, around the city. We have Doug Emery here with us today. We have opponent Melissa Hilty, and we will hear from them first. Secondly, we have from District 2 in the Southeast, John Camp and Bobby Kosmicki here with us today. Also in District 3, Southwest Council area, we have Jonathan Cook and Travis Nelson. And then to District 4 in the Northwest, Carl Eskridge and Chad Wright. So we're going to have a 3-minute intro, and John Davis has got a stopwatch, and he'll be right there signaling to make sure we keep the program on time. And after we've heard from a 3-minute intro from each of the candidates, we'll have the opportunity for some questions from the audience. And so let's have at it and bring up District number 1, our first speaker here this afternoon, Councilman Doug Emery. Doug.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased to be here. My first foray into politics was in 1980 when they decided to close the neighborhood library. And when I asked why, they said because it didn't conform with the comp plan. That didn't make any sense to me then, and it doesn't make any sense to me today. So 4 years ago, when some people came to me and said, "Will you consider representing Northeast Lincoln?" I said, "Sure." And like every politician, I went into it with my eyes wide shut. I had no idea what I was getting into. But as I walked around, I heard some things. I heard people in Taylor Park say, "You know, we have a problem up here in our park because we can't get the dredged out, and we have problems with flooding. We've got that problem. We've got that problem solved." When I went through University Place, I heard people say, "You know, I have a grocery store here, and they're going to close it. And not only are they going to close it, they're not going to let us put anything in there in this grocery store." We have that problem solved. And we have not only that problem solved, but we had Hy-Vee come forward with a new business model. So it was a win-win for both parties. We had an issue with Dawes School and Hawthorne School, and one of my biggest disappointments is the fact that Hawthorne School is closed, but Dawes School is going to stay open. And finally, that pesky library. They were back out to that pesky library again this year, and we still have that library open. I say those things because what really those talk about are stability of older neighborhoods, and most of Northeast Lincoln is older neighborhoods. You, of all people in this room, know how important it is to have stable, older neighborhoods so that you can sell your product. I think one of the things that people don't understand about the City Council is that what we do on Mondays is very, very important. But what we do Tuesday through Sunday is probably far more important. Let's talk a little bit about what Lincoln's accomplished in the last 4 years. We currently have $120 million of outside money, private money that has come into this city in the last 4 years. That's new money. That's in projects already underway or completed, and additionally, we have another $70 million that are in projects, not counting the arena. We have the arena. That's important on several levels. And we also, for the first time, have a council who finally dealt with the 2-for-1 retirement match. So I think there are a lot of positive things that have happened here. This campaign for me comes down to one issue. Somebody who says, "I can," versus somebody that says, "I have." And I want everybody to understand something. I live in Northeast Lincoln by choice. I don't live there by chance.
Okay, Melissa, it is your turn to come up. Melissa Hilty. Give her a hand.
Hello, thank you for having me here today. It's a pleasure to be here. I come from western Nebraska. I grew up in Gearing and came to the university, as most do, for just a brighter future at the university here. And the last 4 years I've been working in the Nebraska legislature. I'm currently legislative aide to Senator Ken Shills, and that is something I'll continue to pursue as I take on this venture as well. I'm willing, and I realize the time and effort that's going to take, and I'm willing to do that. I'm young and vibrant, and I've got it in me and lots of energy. So, well, I'll start a little bit with kind of what caused me to run. Is I still see a need in my community, and upon seeing that need, I felt inspired to step up and help. I want to help, and so. That's the reason for my run, and some of these issues that basically make up my platform start with the taxes here in the city of Lincoln, and just trying to hold the line on our property taxes. I see a lot of businesses that are turned away because of the things like property taxes, impact fees, and things like that, and I think that we need to start dealing with that. We're seeing building happening everywhere, but in Lincoln it's happening all around us, and we have great ability to grow here and to flourish, and so I really want to see that for our community. And so we can't be raising taxes on our working class families and our seniors right now, and as I go door to door I hear that from people, and that's some of their worries, and so that's what I will work and fight for, is to try to hold that line on taxes. And secondly is some fiscal fairness, that we can't be balancing our budget on the backs of people that can least afford it, and we need to have across the board cuts, and make sure that we treat taxpayers and our city employees with fairness and respect. And then finally, just strengthening our community, and we need to just invest in our people and our infrastructure to make sure that our community can continue to grow and flourish. And we've got great opportunities here, and I don't want to see people turned away, businesses turned away. I talk with small business owners, and I hope to continue to talk with more about what is keeping them personally from growing as a business and creating jobs. And a lot of it comes down to taxes and impact fees and all kinds of things like that. Excuse me. So I just want to be here. I want to try to help. I want to serve, and I think that as a young female, I can bring a different perspective to the council. And so I'm excited to be able to serve my community and